Welcome back to Vic to the Veils channel. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. It helps get my engagement up so we can grow and build this channel. And I can find some sort of direction to go with this because it looks like I can't just talk about Nestle. But yes, I can because it's a lot of stuff to talk about with this case. His case is a very broad case. And I just want to tell Sonya that we don't come there for her. We don't go listen to the calls for her. It's a case study on how you can get got even at an old age, even at an experienced age, even at a emotionally and mentally mature age, financially secure. You can get got by the dumbest of the dumb. So it is what it is. People can hide themselves from you in plain sight. And that is kind of what happened with Shirley. But really, I just came here to kind of be slightly messy. I usually don't comment on other content creators because it's, I always try to be not always, but most of the time I try to be respectful of people, especially people who haven't come at me. So today is March 28th. It's still March 28th on the West Coast. Infamous Sylvia, a lady named Naomi Grace, who has been popping up in other people's channels. And I can't really tell, where she stands or if she's just neutral on her feelings towards Ernest and his guilt or not. And I can't really tell, if she's a fan of Sylvia or not, because I really don't go to Sylvia's channel that much anymore. But it was just an interesting conversation. And I almost started to call in because I really wanted to get back at Sonya, like, hey, are you taking care of yourself? Because you feel, you got teeth falling out and whatnot. And I'm going to come back and we're going to discuss the whole tooth thing and everything. I got some things to say. Nothing, well, maybe bad. I don't know. However you take it. So it was Sylvia, this lady named Naomi, and Sonya, right? I guess Naomi wanted to come on, and she had been hawking Sylvia she wanted them to react to, from my understanding, Legacy Moon and V. Lenore's video reaction. So she wanted them to do a reaction to a reaction. And I don't know. I really don't know. But really the tea and the gag that I got from it is Naomi really did put Sylvia and Sonya out on blast. And I'm just sitting there wait a minute, y'all supposed to be friends, because my homegirls would not let a person like Naomi come at me in such a way that it would make me feel like I have to swing wildly and defend myself. My homegirls will jump in and they'll handle my lightweight or handle my heavyweight, whichever one it is. So it was just really a very interesting call. So it is what it is. If you want to go check out Infamous Sylvia, she has the full one on her Infamous Slide channel, the full conversation, but she did about 30 minutes, and then she stopped it from her Infamous Sylvia channel, and it's mainly on her Infamous Slide channel. But baby, they were going at it. Sonya was defensive, and I don't understand why she is so defensive. I get it. People are talking about you. But I want to remind Sonya, you stepped out here. Yes, you did get your information put out there. Your family's information got put out there. But your family stayed quiet. And you could have done the same as well. You did not have to step out and be Captain Save-A-Pimp. You really could have just stayed quiet and let it be that. She broadened the aspect of the things that we now know and wanted to know. She brought this out. So now here we are and we know a lot more about her. She brought her happy ass on Natasha K, V. Lenore, um, Stiletto Bosses. I forgot what other channel she did an interview on, but she willingly brought herself on there, on these channels, and interviewed. And when people don't like your perspective, it doesn't mean that we're haters. And her talking about she don't like black women and all that. No, I think what really set Sonya off is a confident black woman. Like, she wasn't really acting like that with V. Lenore, because for some reason she has there's some colorism there. I think she has respect for V. Lenore because V. Lenore is light skinned and looks better than Sonya. But like when it's a darker skinned woman who ultimately looks better than her, like Tasha K looks better than Sonya. This Naomi Grace person looks better than Sonya, in my opinion. She like she was rabble rousing, and then she had the little baby. I forgot what the baby's name was, but I don't even want to say the baby's name. But she had the baby on there, and I swear that baby had a weave plait, or maybe two weave plaits in her head. And I was just so upset about that. That really did hurt my heart. Why does this baby have weave in her hair? I can't stand that when I see people put some Kankalon in a little 2-year-old's hair. That if the baby's hair ain't growing, oil it, wash it, keep it clean, massage their scalp, keep it moisturized, tie it up at night or put the bonnet on them at night. There is no reason why you need to put weave in that baby's hair. Like, wear it natural. Sometimes baby just got to wear afros. And if they don't have the texture of hair that you like, it's still beautiful. It's a beautiful black baby. Like, all of our hair textures are beautiful. It may not be silky smooth, but just let it grow, let it breathe. That baby's hairline is already being pulled back. She's brown skin on her forehead, but then like on her scalp, she's light skin. You could see her little scalp. And I'm like, Sonya. And then Sonya was sitting there talking about, worry about your dick. Don't worry about the dicks that I met in front. She's holding the baby. The poor little baby is so used to Sonya going off and talking filthy and nasty in front of her. She was just going to sleep. And you could tell the baby just wanted to be held. Because she was going to sleep in Sonya's arm, and she wasn't fazed by Sonya yelling or anything. It was just a mess, y'all. So I'm not even going to drop the link to her video. You can go find it. It was just crazy. But Naomi Grace got into their ass. I was getting my life, baby. I'm like, whoa. And Sylvia just sitting there laughing and kikiing. And these are supposed to be friends. Friends. Well, friends like this, you might have to, knock them out in their sleep. It was a bit. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna say that much. I enjoyed it, and I might even. I'm just thinking out loud. I might even react to it, or pieces that I think are good, because Naomi Grace, she wasn't cursing. She was not cursing at Sonya. Sonya was the one that was getting wicked with it. Wicked, 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 wicked. She was the one getting wicked with it. She was getting defensive about her relationship with Ernest. And it's like, bitch, you are the one that brought your relationship out here to us. First of all, yes, is it normal to have your jail calls online? No, it's not. But they are online, and he is an inmate, and it is the property of Cobb County, and we can FOIA request them and listen to them, and that's what we're doing. Why? Because there's public interest in this. There's quite a few cases that phone calls from prison covers. Like the Stephon Stearns case. Ooh, I could not get through it. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get through it, because those types of cases affect me. Like, I don't even want to get there yet. But his parents, that mama, She reminds me of Chris Watts' mama, but the daddy is like, motherfucker, you guilty. Now I got to figure out how I'm gonna pay for your defense. Um, but yeah, this was a very very interesting conversation between Sylvia, infamous Sylvia, for those who aren't aware, Sonya Durham, Miss Durham if you're an adult, um, and Naomi Grace. Now, I have seen Naomi Grace in Real Talk Bougie's chat, and she's been, to me it seems like she's been civil. It's civil, but she has been okay. I just didn't pay that much attention to her until I heard Native and Legacy Moon and V. Lenore mention her name, and she's, I guess, been saying some things in their chats. I just don't pay attention. I mean, I pay attention to like some of the regular contributors in the chats. I guess I don't know. I just don't notice people like that. Like trolls, I look at, I think about their name for a second. I kind of store it, and then I save it for later. Now I know her name, but she got her ass right on camera and said, and Sonya asked her, "Where's your dick at?" Or who you fucking? She's like, "My husband, my husband. Do you have a husband?" No, Sonya, you don't have a husband. I can answer that for you. You don't have a husband. And if Ernest's new plea date is April 30th. If I wonder also about that. I wonder if Ernest, if his lawyer came to him and was like, "Look, bro, I know we talked about June, but hey, guess what? All these motions and shit that you had me like putting in and stuff to suppress this, suppress that. I got a real RICO case. I got like unaliving charges I have to cover and stuff. So what you gonna do? What you want to do? Like, you want to go ahead and try to plead guilty? You want me to go talk to the prosecutor? Like, what you want to do?" I think Ernest has worked out something, because he said on these recent tablet videos that we're going to cover later on that I'm almost out here. Because Sonya was asking, she wanted to know why the tablet was just the oval, not why it only showed their face. And he's like, I don't. She said, "Did you ask?" And he's like, "I don't care. I'm almost out here." Now that could mean he's going to prison, or he may have like a sentence. He's already served 2.5 years, so he's looking to maybe serve another year or so, and then maybe get out, do a suspended sentence. So, I mean, we'll see. But if you want a good key, I know a lot of y'all don't like to go give Sylvia, and she thinks that we're all haters. It's not hate. It's just a displeasure in watching the entertainment that you are trying to provide. It's not hate, at least from this way, at least from Vicky. It is not hate. It's like, I don't enjoy what you're presenting. But tonight, baby, I got my life. Naomi Grace was giving it to him. So whoever the hell you are, Naomi Grace, call up again, because I was about to call up. My main question was going to be, Sonya, do you have a nutritionist? Because she was sitting there eating pretzels. And she just got through talking to Nesto, talking about she wasn't happy with her new tooth, a veneer. Why are you eating pretzels when that shit ain't even cured yet, that tooth? Why are you eating pretzels? And then she's chewing like she doesn't have any back teeth. She's not sucking on them or something. Like, people who are missing teeth, or who are like their teeth need to cure, that bonding needs to cure, they at least try to suck on the pretzels, or like break them in half and break them down to bite size, so it doesn't affect the integrity of the bonding, or the tooth, the enamel, whatever. Because it seems like she just went and got like a hurry up tooth. Is normally what they do is they would try to, it may take a week or so, or a couple weeks for them to create mold and match the tooth to what the other one, because it's her front teeth, to match what the other one looks like and match the coloring and everything. Even if it's not perfectly white, and who knows? Sonya could have said, "Yeah, make it white because I'm gonna get my teeth bleached." But for right now, like, why not just go get a tooth or a veneer or something, or a crown that matches your other teeth? But that's another story, and I'm going off on a tangent. Really, this was just like, hey, y'all, I got a good little laugh out of Naomi Grace tearing into, and she called Sylvia and Sonya senile, and Sylvia was trying to be defensive, and I think I get turned off with Sylvia now because it's the holier than thou thing that she presents at the moment, and I just don't like it. At first I thought, okay, maybe she's trying to show herself with some integrity, but she's just as messy as what Sonya claims that we are, and it's not cute. And you say that we're haters, and then, oh, they're driving people away from my channel. Well, no, no. There are people who, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that there aren't people who call her names. Yeah, they got a bunch of names for her. They got some good names for her. Infamous Silverback or whatever. I forgot what else. The Bible lady, she says she likes that name. They call her Bible lady because Nesto called her that. Who else? I don't know. Now, Native really goes in on her. I don't go in on that lady. Does she deserve a lot of the hate? Yeah, I do believe sometimes she deserves quite a bit of the hate because she played in everybody's face. If she really, I mean, because it seems, now we learned from these calls that they have recently released that she was reaching out to Sonya before the Tasha K interview dropped. And I did say initially I felt sorry for Sonya because Sonya seems like a lonely old bitch that just is, come on, boy, you going to bed now. He is waiting on his nighttime treat. Go, bedtime, go, bedtime, go. Bedtime, go. Yeah, Sonya seemed like a lonely, sad old woman. Because she tries to pretend like she's this young whippersnapper, but it just is what it is. She's giving old lady, and I give old lady vibes, and I'm only 41, but that's just what she's giving off. And now she's taking on 1.5 children, because I think she gave the little boy back. Yeah, sweetie. I mean, I did say I felt sorry for her because I am empathetic. I am not just a hating person or a person that can just like really, really tear into somebody without feeling bad, because I can really go the fuck off on somebody and hurt your feelings and make you cry. Sometimes I don't give a fuck. If you caught me, if this whole stuff came out while I was still drinking, oh, I would have called in tonight and cussed all the ass. I would have. You don't know the kind of vindictive bitch I can be. I can be downright diabolical. I would have found their personal phone numbers, which I have their personal phone numbers. They just, I've never called them. I would have, yeah, baby. You don't know. You don't know until you know. You don't know. So y'all can sit here and play this game, but everybody's a hater. And everybody know, and they're just so mean. It's not personally affecting you. You don't know. What if I told you Gail Bickham was my auntie, or Melody Scratching was my cousin, and we all related, and I gave Melody the money to give to Ernest to invest? What if I told you that? Would that make a difference? So if you don't know who you want to talk all this big shit about these alleged victims, you better watch yourself out there, because moving to Miami is not going to save you. And I'm not making any threats. I'm just saying that there are people out there. Even Shirley is still scared to be out there by herself, kind of, sort of. Somebody came in phone calls from prison chat saying that they saw her at the furniture store, and she was so apprehensive at first, but then she warmed up to him when she started, they weren't trying to, cuss her out or do anything. So who knows what poor Shirley going through. So Sonya, you mighty bold talking all this shit when there are still bitches out there. It's like, I want my money back. And if you gonna sit here and pay for him and take up for him, then give me some money, ho. So that's all I really got for right now. This is just a little quick hit. I just wanted to talk my little shit because I am debating whether I want to come back and discuss or review, do a live action review of this Naomi, Sylvia, and Sonia chit chat. Let's call it that. It's a chit chat. So anyway, love y'all. Please like, subscribe, engage. Your girl is always, I just need the watch hours. So your girl is always looking for y'all support, and I really do appreciate those who come by and comment and chat, and I appreciate the motivation, and I just want you guys to know from the bottom of my heart, anybody who comes through, whether it's good, bad, or you're indifferent, I'm just happy that you're here. So take care. Make sure you check on your loved ones. You never know what they may be going through. And y'all have a good evening.